Welcome to Say It With Your Chest podcast. Today I'm your favorite host, Njemazi Chamaka, and with me here is a special guest. I'm very sure you're going to love him. His name is Solomon Udebunam, popularly known on all social media platforms as Monzo. So I'm going to let him introduce himself. Over to you, Monzo.
Yes, my name is Monzo. That's my full name actually. Monzo. All those things she's telling you, I don't know what she means, but I'm popularly known as Monzo on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, Likey, Twitter, everything that you can think of.
Okay.
I have like 3 million followers on all of them. So if you want to check me out on TikTok or all those platforms, you can check me out at mostly Monzo. Very, very funny videos, by the way. I crack myself up at it.
Yes.
Yeah.
A very funny guy. Okay. So today is the first official podcast episode of this podcast, and we are going to be unfiltered. We are going to say things that you would not normally hear or normally say. And I hope you subscribe, follow, and also share.
And like.
Yes.
I don't hope. I know you will subscribe, follow, and like.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes. Okay, so our major topic today is, Monzo, do you think that modern feminism encourages misandry? And when I talk about feminism, I'm talking about women equality, or let me say the definition is relative, so you will give me your definition. But like misandry, according to dictionary meaning, is like hating men, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I think we are going to be working with that. So what do you think? Do you think modern feminism encourages misandry?
That's interesting. That's interesting topic. I didn't expect that, but I think it does. Accidentally though. It does not come to do it like per se, but accidentally it does, because obviously in everything you have in this world, you have people that take it to extreme. Even religion, as good as it is, there are people that are extremists in religion, people that are extremists in whatever they love doing. And when you take it to extreme, it becomes bad. So feminism, from what I understand, I don't know what people are doing in this country, but from what I understand, feminism is simply women fighting for equality, fighting to be like, because normally me, I can testify to the fact that sometimes women are being overlooked or sidelined. So they just want to have the same rights that men have. In theory, women are not supposed to be overlooked or pushed to the side, but in practice, we can all see that most of the things in life are dominated by men, and that's what feminism comes in. Because if I can remember when we were young, okay, not if I can remember, from history, we can all see that 1970s, 1980s, there are a lot of privileges that women didn't have at all. But now, the rise of feminism is making them to have most of them. Everybody's happy about the kind of freedom that women have. That's good. But this is when the extremists come in. These are the ones that accidentally encourage the misandry. See, I like to take it from, let's take it from the point of view of all men do this. There's some things that men do that you don't, how will I say it? Like, the things that men do, you condemn it too. Not because it's the man that does it, but because, I mean, why would a human being do this? But these things are particular to men. Things like rape, things like assault, and other things that men do that women don't usually do like that. But then instead of you to condemn it, you say no, this thing is men. It's men. They're just very stupid. They don't have brain. I've heard a lot of things like that.
Okay, so you're saying you are generalizing.
Yes.
So maybe like 1-2 men, or there's a rape case online,
Yeah.
and one man, and they'll be like all men are the same.
Yes. That one happens like.
So you have a problem with that?
I have a problem with that because I don't rape. Okay, do you have a brother?
I have a brother.
Do you believe you can rape somebody?
No, I don't.
Why?
Because my brother.
The brother.
You know, but the thing is, you can't
women
have complete trust in somebody.
All those women too. You ask them, do you have a brother? They tell you yes. Do you believe your brother can rape somebody? They tell you no. But then who is now the old man that the rapists? Who is now the old man that the assaults and guilty people? Who is now the old man that do know these vices? My brother is not part, but it's old man. My father is not part too, but it's old man. You understand? So people just, they say it in a way like they're trying to say all men do this. They don't want to criticize the thing itself. They're criticizing men because men are the ones that generally portray it. Another thing is social media. Social media is, for me, social media, if you remove social media from this life, everything just begin real. Like, that's a lie. You see, I'm popular on social media, but at the same time,
exactly,
like,
I wanted to say that.
Exactly. But like, if you remove opinions of people, controversial opinions on people on social media. Because in reality, if you raise a topic on social media that is not extreme or radical, everyone is just going to like it and pass. If you want to get engagement, you have to come and say something like, Omo, men are all going to hell. Men are stupid. Men are this, men are that. Everybody will come and say, men will not come and say, why would you say such a thing?
Then
Women
it's
will
going to
not,
be
yes,
catastrophe.
there's going to be catastrophe.
Yes.
If you just come and say, Omo, if you obey the 10 commandments, you go to heaven. Everybody just pass now, because we all know that one. They taught us that one when we were small. You understand? But if you tell them that all men are rapists, I tell you, there's no how you not have up to 100k likes, because everybody must comment, everybody must like. So people trying to search for engagement on social media in the name of feminism, in the name of trying to disregard what women are going through, because obviously I don't also support people that maltreat women or treat them like they're not human beings. Because I looked at what's happening in Afghanistan today. I read about what's happening in Afghanistan today.
About women losing their rights.
They lost all their rights. Rights to go to school, like they said they can't go to school past 6th
It's very
grade.
sad.
They can't come out in public to get something.
They have
They can't
to have a
inherit.
male
If
guardian. I
anything you're
literally saw
doing,
that this
you are going
morning.
to have a male guardian. That thing now, a feminist that is coming to criticize that thing must insult a man.
Exactly.
It's not possible. Like me, from what I've seen, you might say I'm talking out of point, but you know that anybody that comes to say that thing must insult a man. See why men are those stupid. See why men are those. No, that's how you guys sound.
No,
I see
please,
something on.
please, women are not stupid. Please.
I didn't say women. I said men.
Okay.
Like, oh, like my saying are just stupid.
Okay,
calm
well,
down.
you're saying men are stupid.
I said that's what you people say.
Oh,
Now why would you people do this thing to your fellow women? Nobody's going to come and say, oh, this thing is inhumane, I don't support it though. Like they'll start firing the men. Men are this, men are that, men are this, men are that. But see, we can't help it, because we know that feminists are always going to push for equality. And if they're pushing for equality, some men now obviously are misogynists, right?
yeah.
And they being misogynists will get rage baited into thinking, who is this woman that is trying to feel like she's equal to us, right? Then she will not come and say, you will not come and say, Omo, you cannot be equal. Me, I can't be a man paying bills, building houses, doing all those things, and then you come out from nowhere and come and tell me that me and you are equal. Now that is rage bait. He has been rage baited into saying that. Now this thing he's saying now must surely rage bait a feminist. So I think it's exchange of rage bait in this circumstance that makes people now feel like, come, these few misogynists that are saying this thing that we cannot be equal to them, these ones they don't have sense.
Yeah.
These ones they are stupid, and then from there they say it's all men. You guys don't hold back when you want to say all men. Like that all men, I'm not a man.
You're a man, but I feel like the truth of the matter is I'm going to be very realistic in this, because I feel like women are angry, right? Like you said, I agree with you with the fact that you said, like, historically you're saying that there was women oppression.
Yes.
Women have been losing their rights. Women have not been allowed. If a man does this, if a woman does this, they will have a problem with that. So most women that are coming out that are saying that they are feminists are trying to push for this women, because if we were always quiet, if we did not come out to say, oh, this is what we want, we are fighting for our rights, do you understand? Then we are not even going to have the little that we have now. Look at now, you give an example of what's happening, what we saw on social media about these women in that country losing their rights,
Yes,
right?
Afghanistan.
So I feel like these women are angry, and they feel like, okay, if we use the method of please give us our rights, or please give us our rights, it was not working, and so they are now using, like, they are like pushing with force. Do you understand? So people now see it as these women hate men, but the truth of the matter is that feminism, like, what I feel is, I don't think that feminism is hating men. Although yes, you can actually say that there are some women that are taking it as, oh, they hate men.
A lot,
but feminism is, I want to have equal opportunities as women have. If you're able to get, if you, for instance, you have the same degree and you have a chance, a 90% chance of going to this firm and you're going to get this work, I as a woman should also have that same chance as you. It should be equal. I should have like similar opportunities, the same opportunities.
That's
with
why
you.
I say something about accidental. Feminism doesn't obviously plan to encourage misandry. It's accidental. Like you just said now, we know that if you beg and say, please now, if you should give us right to own property, please if you should give us right to enter and go past 6th grade, if you should give us right to do this. I mean, it's not going to push the message as much as when you start doing it by using force or using aggression. That aggression now is not is accidental. It's something that comes out of pain of being silenced or disregarded when you ask nicely. Understand? So, in as much as everything is, it's not a natural flow of events that feminism should lead to misandry. But I mean, if you consider all the rage baiting and rage baiting, some feminists must dive into misandry because they are not being heard enough, and they have to put their emotions of hate inside it to make it push further. Understand? Another thing is double standard. When equality.
First of all, I would not say. First of all, I don't blame women that feel so angry and women that are misandrist. I don't blame them because there are a lot of things that have been happening to people. It's just like, for instance, let's say I was assaulted by a man or I was raped by a man, and then maybe I come out tomorrow and say, I'm sorry, I hate men, I don't want to get married, I want to just live my life, I hate men. Or I went to a place to get a work, and then I've been looking for work all my life, and then suddenly they know that I deserve this work, but because the man there says, if I can't sleep with you, then I'm not giving you this work, then you're seeing that these women are angry. This is like a group of women that are angry, and then you see very few that come out and don't hate men. So there are a lot of things that people have done to women that justify their hate for men. But the issue then is the generalization, which I agree with you. Now, but the truth of the matter is, it is also not easy to generalize. It's not easy not to generalize, right? Because, for instance, okay, do you remember the rape matter? Was it rape? Okay, was it Mirabelle? I don't really know her name, but like there was somebody that said that they raped her, right?
That one that was fake, right?
The one that was trending.
Please say that it was fake. Say
the one that was trending. I don't know.
I wanted to say that it was fake. It was fake, right?
So I don't know if it was fake.
It was fake now.
Okay.
She admitted that she was lying.
Okay.
Continue.
So
just to establish that first.
Okay, let's establish that. So now when the way people positioned themselves to her case, like people were so angry about her
Everybody
case.
was firing. They didn't want to hear.
Yes, that's because of what has been happening before. There are some situations where a baby, they rape a baby. Is a man.
Baby.
Yes. 4 years old. We have seen 6 years old. We have seen 9 years old. There's one I heard one time that was 9 years old, and there was like 11 men, 12 men. There are situations like that. There are situations where you hear in the country that, oh, there was this girl that was working. A group of men raped her. Her brother came and killed them. Like a lot of things that have been happening. So once we hear rape case, we are so triggered. We are like, it's a man. This man has done this. All men are like that because every single time, majority of the time, if they are talking about a rape matter now, I'm sorry to say, even without knowing who are the individuals or the gender involved, everybody is going to say a man is involved, and then not even surprisingly again, a man is involved. So it's like, because of what your gender has been doing, like a lot of times. So the default now is all men. Do you get? Everybody's generalizing. It's just like if maybe, for instance now,
that's why I asked you whether your brother can rape somebody. You said no.
My brother cannot rape someone in Jesus' name.
Okay, in Jesus' name.
My brother cannot rape somebody. I'm sorry to say, let me tell you, everybody's going to say that because we trust people that are close to us. Do you understand?
Okay.
But the truth of the matter is that people can always surprise you. It's not a fact that you can deny. People are always going to surprise you. The other time, it was a girl that I think maybe they killed her or she went somewhere, and then her parents were like, no, it's not my daughter that did this, Asha, or something. It was a story I heard. It's not my daughter. My daughter cannot do this. And then surprisingly, they were like, this is your daughter. They were like, I didn't know. So yes, the truth of the matter is that as we are close, for instance, if we are close, there's a kind of way I'm going to put myself to you. So you will not even believe the things that, outsider knows. So that is the kind of trust I have in my own person. Do you understand? So people are always going to surprise us. A girl that her father rapes her, you will not believe that her father will rape her.
Have you heard a situation where I actually heard, but like
you've heard a situation where
I've heard where a father rapes his child?
Exactly, it happens a lot of times. So when I hear that women hate men, I don't even know how to even come out and even say, please don't even hate men. Do you understand? Most of the time, their reason for hating men is justified. The only issue is that they generalize it, and it is also not easy not to generalize it.
Is look at, you cannot expect everybody to have the same level of home training. There's something that someone said she went to a club with a short skirt and some men were harassing her and all those things. I'm like, now you went there. Let's talk about the matter of what was she wearing. But that's when the very cases come from the men's side. Some people will say, what was she wearing?
Do you agree with that?
What was she wearing?
Yes. Do you agree with that?
I don't agree with it.
Okay.
But at the same time,
because that's not a valid reason.
It's never a valid reason.
Exactly.
But I see where they're coming from. There is no valid reason. I see where they're coming from in the sense that you cannot expect everybody to have the same level of home training. The fact that your parents trained you well does not mean that someone else's parents trained you well. It's not right to do. Even if you walk naked, nobody has the right to touch you. That's good and fine. That nobody, they are referring to people that know what is good and right, people that have home training. Their parents have told them, don't rape a woman, don't do this, don't do that. How about those that were born on the street? How about those that were born on the bridge, under the bridge? How about those that were born in the market? Like people that have never known what moral is, what discipline is, what self-control is. They don't know anything about that. Their own is just anything I want, I'll get it through fair or foul means. Now you're in your mini skirt and your head is like, it doesn't matter what I'm wearing, nobody has the right to touch me. Those people now, they're going to do it not because they think it's right, but because they don't know what is right and what is wrong. Like in their head is like,
I'm sorry I completely disagree with that. I feel like as long as the more you grow, the more that you know that this is wrong. There's some things that are blatantly, like openly, clearly wrong.
Okay. Let
you cannot tell me they don't know that touching a woman is wrong.
They know it's wrong, but they don't have the moral value to keep by doing what is right. What I said about home training, can you kill someone?
No, I can't hurt a fly.
But someone can kill every day, right?
Those
people that kill every day, do they have the same home training as you? If you hear the reason why they kill, they'll tell you, I killed this person because I saw him kissing my babe. I saw him having affairs with my babe. And then like that, boom, the other person is dead, right? Those people, they don't mind killing 100 people. So, their mind, they're like, killing is not.
So where you're coming from is to say, women know that in the society that we have dogs.
Yes, we have dogs.
And
those dogs are separate. They are separate from the men that they are saying is all men. Now let me explain something. When this guy without home training, if you walk into the market, perfect example. People say I went into the market, two boys came close to me and started touching me anyhow. I mean, come on, that's the market. It's not right. But if what you're wearing is not revealing.
But do you know that even when you are wearing, if you like wear jalamia, if you like cover your whole body,
that one
if you go to the market, guys will still assault you. I'm not joking.
I'm not with that one.
I'm not
those
joking.
Guys, I'm not with those guys.
Even dressing, when it comes to going to the market, even dressing itself doesn't speak. Like it does not make it certain that you will not be touched. I've gone to the market before. They're all like, please now come and buy this thing, and come now, auntie fine girl. Like even like they'll call you all different types of names. Do you get? The other day I watched a video on social media. I saw that this girl went to the market and like I think they poured her water and they dragged her clothes, something like that. Because of like what I'm wearing is not your business. I get the fact that you're trying to say that we have dogs in the society,
yes,
and so you know that there are dogs outside, so you should take precaution, right? So that you don't become a victim of that. But do you know that yes, it might be able to like remove some people from being attacked.
Yes, I'm not saying that it will stop it
completely. Okay, yes, but it will help.
To help.
We should just take those precautions.
Please, if you know that, it's not even if you know that, there are places that you know that if you're going to that place, people there are likely to not have the same amount of home training that you have. To be able to tell themselves that okay, if this girl doesn't want, I should leave her alone. There are people that have been spoiled, people that they didn't grow up around parents. Like you know how those people used to behave. They are very radical and rugged, and they don't care about any other thing. They must get what they want by fair or foul means. So, like, tell them no, I don't want to. That's your father's business. Like,
exactly.
Their own is that they must get what they want because that is how they are, right? So that those people that are very, very, they are rampant in Nigeria. In fact, in Nigeria, if there are 100% of men, 40% of men outside there don't have home training. I have to be with that one. When you now say it's all men, that's when I used to have problems.
But do you know that with everything you've said, you've agreed with me?
In what way?
99%.
That
Okay, this is how you agree with
what
me.
do I agree with
Wait
you?
now. This is how you agree with me. Because you said that we should take precautions when we are going outside. That our dressing does not justify them touching us, right?
It never
It does not.
I'm just saying
Right.
that.
Now, it now validates my reason for saying some of the reasons why women hate men is justified. Because now you're even saying that I cannot even feel comfortable in my own clothing. I can't even feel comfortable. I still have to be cautious because of men. Do you
So,
understand? So
what
I'm not
I
trying
said,
to say.
Jesus.
What I'm trying to say is, I'm just like you're justifying the fact that I'm saying that we are not living our life in society is not easy. Because we want to go out, we are being so cautious about dressing. We want to do this, we are being so cautious. What if I go out, will I get raped? If I wear this clothes, will they toast me? If
I feel you on that one.
So that
don't
is
support
what
that one.
validates some people that hate men. I don't hate men, but people that hate men, sometimes their reason is very valid. Do you understand? So they're like, I don't even want to have anything to do with
Put
men.
yourself in the shoes of someone that hates men. What is your one reason? What are your two reasons?
Put myself in the shoes of someone that
Yeah.
I can't really say because I don't hate men, but like I can say, oh, okay, for instance, I feel like let's put it in. There are people that hate men because of their hearts broken.
Yeah, the heartbreak.
Their hearts broken. But do you know that?
You see that all these
But
things
there's
now.
a double standard here.
You see that all these things now debate. Okay, you said double standard.
There's a double standard here because guys also do that.
Do what?
You break a guy's heart and then all of a sudden he wants to become a playboy. He wants to play every girl that comes to his life.
It does not make him hate women.
He doesn't like women. I'm sorry, you're playing her. You're hurting her emotions. You don't like her. You don't like them.
A playboy doesn't hate women now.
Okay, he loves women.
A playboy just wants to have fun. He doesn't want to settle
exactly
down with
for
one.
who? For who? Whose
He don't
pleasure?
want to settle down
Whose
with
pleasure?
one.
Whose
See,
pleasure?
You can do something, but for your own pleasure, even if you may be detrimental to another person, but you're not doing it to cause that person pain. You're doing it for your own pleasure.
But he doesn't plan.
What the boy is doing now is not, I want to cause this woman pain. What he's doing is, I don't trust women enough to put all my love and give them everything and they'll still break my heart. So therefore, I'll keep on playing. I'll keep on having fun everywhere.
But you're going to be conscious of the fact that you're hurting these women's emotions.
He's not conscious about it. He's doing it carelessly, like nonchalant.
Exactly. He knows that this thing he's doing is hurting their emotions. That's why when he
that's
uses
not hating
them.
women now.
Okay, so what would you call that? Loving them?
It's not hating women.
It's what?
Deciding that, I'm not loving again. I just want to have fun and be going.
But let's also be right. Women also do that. Women also do. I'm not trying to love a guy. I'm just trying to have fun with him.
Yeah.
I hate men, and so I'm just going to use them.
You keep on saying that. Why are you putting I hate men now inside?
No. I'm saying not you. I'm saying what women say. There are some women that do. I don't have any interest in loving a guy. Again, I'm just going to use them because they are wicked. The women that see men as wicked. So the way these women are trying to use men, it's the same men are also trying to use the women.
I trying to bring about double standard.
The one that is now rampant in the society is women are wicked. Women are trying to use
double
men.
Standard.
They don't care about our
Let's talk about double standard now.
Okay.
Let's talk about body shaming.
Body shaming who?
Body shaming men now. You guys don't body shame women.
If you go outside, can you say this outside?
It's not only shaming itself, it's all forms of, it's not even body shaming.
If you come outside and talk about body shaming, broke shaming, okay.
You guys height shame, you guys size shame, so you guys fat, you guys this. So when you do it's funny, it's all cruise and all. You guys broke, ha 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 ha.
Okay, so what I'm trying to say is, I'm not saying that I'm saying people should have their spec. But the issue is, if your spec is a slim girl, for instance, or your spec is a fat girl, then don't come online or don't come out and now body shame this person and now say, oh, you're fat, or if your spec is smooth body, no stretch marks. Don't come out here and now be saying girls will get stretch marks. Just they irritating. So, you get, there's certain things you don't say. There are certain things that hurt other people's feelings.
That's not the issue here. I agree with you when you say that men body shame more than women. But I didn't even completely agree with you. Let me just accept it. I'm asking you, who gets criticized more for body shaming? When a woman says, this guy is not my spec, he's short and he's broke, and a guy says, this girl is not my spec, she's fat and she's ugly, who are they going to criticize? Are they going to criticize the woman? Are they going to criticize the man?
typically they are going to drag the man.
Why?
They're going to drag the man for saying that.
Okay.
But
when it comes to the woman, it's setting a standard.
But this
Is having knowing her worth. You know your worth. You can't speak with a
it's
short
a
and broke
different
guy.
kind of shaming. There are levels to this shaming.
The level to shaming.
This has to do with you're destabilizing my mental health by telling me that.
Me, I'm there's broke and short. You're not destabilizing my own center. You're not destabilizing my own health. Me that is broke and short. I have 2K in my OP, and I'm 5'4", and you're telling me that you can't deal with me because I'm broke and short.
Be confident in
you are
your
not
brokenness.
Destabilizing my own center.
Be confident in your brokenness and your shortness.
Okay, she cannot be confident in her fat and ugliness.
No woman is fat and ugly.
Okay, no woman is fat and ugly.
No woman is fat and women. Fat is beautiful.
Okay, beauty is in the eye of the beholder.
Yes, beauty is in the eye of the beholder. The only issue here is I feel like everybody should just keep what they have in mind. You have a standard, doesn't mean this other person's standard is bad. This other person is going to be somebody's spec. Do you get? So now when it comes to talking about men are short and broke, in the modern society, our today's society, that kind of trend I feel like is shedding, is going away gradually.
It's coming more. It's not going away.
No, because
it's coming more.
If you go outside, what is trending on social media is man's skincare and money. Man's skincare and money.
Exactly.
Do you get what I'm trying to say? So the only thing is, if you work hard, even that everybody's going to be blind to the fact that you're short. Everybody's going to be blind to the fact that you're ugly. Although I don't even think they even call men ugly.
Wow.
I don't even see men, sincerely speaking, I don't even see men as ugly.
That's you now.
I see men as, if you're just average looking, there are ugly people here. But like I see people as, this person is just average looking, and then this person is clean. The major thing for me is like
the money, right?
No, the
money now.
The major thing for me is if this person is average looking and his hygiene is top notch.
Hygiene is top notch.
Yes, do you know that? Yes, this person can still look so.
So now you're no more talking about money.
I'm talking about money. Money is very important.
Put the money inside now. Why you trying
I love material things.
That's what I'm saying. So when a man is broke, why do you broke shame him and say? Why not just say
we are encouraging you? We are saying go work hard for that money.
Us too, we don't like fat girls. Me, I cannot have $10 million and be dating someone that is not my spec.
We are not telling you to date someone that is not your spec.
Someone that is.
I'm not telling you to date someone that is not your spec.
So you're saying that no girl is fat and ugly, right?
I'm not saying that. There are people that are fat. Fat is beautiful.
Okay, are they people that are ugly? So?
There are people that
are
ugly in people's eyes. There are people that are ugly in people's eyes. Yes. Yes, like there are people that would see me as ugly. There are people that would see me as so beautiful. What is important is how I see myself.
Are they people that are fat?
There are people that are fat.
Okay, that's good. So
let's use
fat
a bad thing.
And let's use broke, right? Woman is fat, the guy is broke. They meet two different men, and let's say the fat woman meets a guy that is rich, and the broke guy meets a girl that is like 10 over 10 now. The guy that is rich, you think that with all his money and all the things you guys want, if he now says, I do not want a girl that is fat, I want a girl that is slim, thick and fine, you guys will target body shaming, right? You guys target body shaming, right?
Would we?
But it's the same shaming that made him to go and make that millions that you want. When he has made the millions, you expect him to now stick with what we refer to as not fat. Truth be told, if nobody is fat, there not be any word like fat. Fat is the word used to describe people that are actually overweight. So if this guy doesn't like fat people, he should now just bear with her because he should see her for who she is. Meanwhile, that girl that on the other hand, the other girl now cannot bear with him because in her own standard, she can never cope with broke guys. Right? So why is there double standard? Why is the guy encouraged to take her for who she is? But the girl is not encouraged to take the broke guy for who he is.
There are special things people see in men, and there are special things people see in women. Regardless of the fact that we are talking about equality. Equality in the aspect of opportunities, equality. But I don't completely believe that men and women can be equal.
So what do you believe? You believe who is bigger?
No, it's not about bigger.
Okay, you believe who is more equal than the other?
No. equal in the sense when I'm talking about equal, I'm saying this thing that you do, this person can do it. I'm saying that I don't know how to put it, but like when I talk about equality, I'm talking about we should have equal opportunities. If you do this, I should not be condemned for this. If I do this, I should not be if they want to condemn, we should condemn together. But I'm at the same time, I'm saying as a guy, there's a role that you embody, and as
Okay.
a girl, there's a role I embody.
That one
Wait.
obviously there.
Now, what I'm not trying to say is, you as a guy, women should be praised. Women are not even praised enough because yes, because do you know that women marry and date people that in the society, okay, they see as they are fat, okay, they are not okay, or there are some guys that they will see as they are too thin. Typically in the societal standard does not see them as okay.
So, like I was saying now, another example of double standard. When a man says, I don't need a woman in my life again. I mean, society will say, this guy has just been a misogynist. This guy is trying to undermine the importance of women in the society. When the woman says, I don't need a man in my life, you come out and clap for her. Independent woman, empowerment,
yes,
entrepreneurial woman, like very successful woman.
It is my wish.
This is what I said now, is it true?
Yes, women can decide to stay on their own.
That's beauty. Okay, when men decide that I don't need the woman again, everybody will say, this guy, you're undermining women's worth. You don't value women.
I think that's how you think. Because
after I think,
yes,
I see it in comments when the guy says,
but you rarely see that.
If you want to succeed, first of all, cut women off, and then hear women's reaction.
I feel
or
like
the guy says, okay, the one, first of all, avoid women. Well, let's say he doesn't say avoid women. Let's say he says something like, okay, at this point, what I don't need is women, games, distractions. They not pick him out and say, senior man, which one is that you don't need women? Are you calling women a hindrance to your success? That kind of thing.
People are always going to have
comments.
Is that true or not? But what is the rampant comment? If from day one,
the
rampant one is from day one. If a guy says, I don't want a woman in my life, or I don't want to get married, or I don't want to do this, everybody respects that. It's recently that people
that's why the question you asked me is modern feminism. Now, if a woman says, I don't need a man in this time, nobody will come out and say, you don't need a man. Like, what are you doing with your life?
They still come out and say,
no, people that come out are relatively small compared to people that will criticize that other guy for saying doesn't need a woman. Do you know?
No. What I have to say is, there in the society, there's double standard, and we cannot even deny that. It's inevitable.
And the double standard tends to criticize men more than women. Yeah. And that's what feminists accidentally portray whenever they are doing stuff like, yes, you support this woman in going for this, and when the man does the same thing, this guy is just mad. This guy is just underrating women. He doesn't like the way women are behaving.
I have told you where their anger is coming from. And
it doesn't matter if they planned the anger or not. That's why when I answered you, I said they accidentally do it. Like, it's not planned. It's not the natural cause. How I put it, the chain of causation. Yes, the chain of causation is not natural as to feminism, to misandry. But then accidentally they turn to misandry because in their bid to support women and encourage what women do, sometimes if men do it, they feel threatened. They feel like their agenda is threatened, and they feel like, why should a man be allowed to do this? But meanwhile, if a woman does it, they do not criticize her, they encourage her and clap for her. Stuff like, go girl, that's your worth. You can't settle for a man that is that short and broke. You can't, she's independent. All these independent women, what do you think is all about? It's all about her saying, I don't need a man. Everybody will come and praise her. Independent woman, empowerment woman. You are very, very enterprising and all that. But it's not the same reaction when the man says, I don't need a woman in my life again.
So in conclusion of what I said, double standard is inevitable in the society. We recognize that fact. But at the same time, while we're trying to say, let's not have like a woman and versus men hatred, I'm also trying to also see through the light of the people that actually hate men. And I'm now like trying to see like see their reason because of the things that have been happening. And majority, like most of the time, it's always coming from men when it comes to rape cases, when it comes to assault. So sometimes their anger rises from these things that have happened. Some women that actually hate these men are because these things have happened to them personally. And you cannot also deny the fact that men also, there are some men that hate women, and some of the fact that these men hate women stems from the fact that, or maybe they got heartbroken. Do you understand? And so
it's very funny.
Yeah, it's funny, but at the same time it happens. So it stems from, oh, this person got heartbroken, or a lot of times they have been unfortunate in love and they now decide that, oh, they want to use women. So there's going to be a hate from women, there's going to be a hate from men.
The word use is big.
Misandry. You get what I'm trying to say?
Yes.
But at the same time, we are just saying that in the society, there are still times that men and women work together. We still, at least we can, because we can't deny the fact that we still have people that come together.
It's a law of nature. Yes. It's a natural law. No matter what happens, men and women will just live and coexist
together.
Yes.
So we just need to see through each other's light for us to even stay and work together. You understand? And then when it comes to,
I already see through the light of feminists. Okay. I mean, if I was opportunity to spearhead the feminist movement, I will.
Oh.
But you see, people overdo. That's what I don't like.
We have a brother.
Oh. What?
Oh, we have a brother, like in our feminist movement. We have brothers in the feminist movement.
Far cousin.
Well, you just said you support the feminist movement.
I support them from far. I'm a far cousin. I don't have the wit and materials to push it. But I'm just supporting. I'm cheering you guys. I'm behind.
We thank you for cheering us from behind.
Yeah.
And then when it comes to the double standards, or when it comes to men body shaming women body shaming men, it's going to be like an endless conversation. So there's nothing that we can even settle on and say it happens. Men body shame women also shame men, right?
But we just said who gets criticized for doing it.
No, who gets criticized for doing it? Both genders get criticized, but I would say men get criticized more. I don't know, I can't even say that because
I can't say that. Everybody can say that.
It has to do.
Let me know what you think in the comments. Do you think men get criticized more for body shaming than women get criticized for body shaming men, or broke shaming men, or height shaming? Yes, you guys have a lot of things that you see.
Yes, like there are a lot of things with statistics has to show me. I can't even say for myself that I know who is more criticized. But what I know is that there are women that come out and say, I have a standard. My standard is I don't like short men. My standard is I want a tall guy. My standard is
that's standard now.
The people have different standards. My standard is I want a rich guy. I'm sorry, but like I don't see any problem in somebody having that kind of spec. And I don't see a problem
for me.
It's
not a problem. If I see a girl that says I don't want a broke guy, or I don't want a fat guy, that's not a problem for me. As long as you find out your guy that you want and do your deal, understand?
But we should not bash people that have.
You never have bashing people and saying, "No, this one, come on for you, this guy does the broke and black shift." You are short.
So the problem is the bashing. But the problem is not the standard. I don't see any problem with people setting standards, because if I like a tall guy, there's another girl that likes a short guy. If I want to, there are some women like our mothers were staying with our fathers that had potential, that were not all rich. We're not rich at all.
Yeah.
You understand? They have specs. In our generation, most of the women I want you to be stable enough before I can even think of growing more with you. Or should I call it, there's growth and development before I develop with you. But you should be on a reasonable level, comfortable enough for me to now even say I want to. I'm not trying to believe in a potential that I'm not, like potential you can't see, but like I'm not trying to hope that something is going to happen. I want to see evidence first before I now go with you. So at the same time, women and men are always going to coexist and cohabit. But we just need to understand each other, and there's always going to be this controversial topics and differences in the society. Do you understand? So I feel like everybody should see through the light of this other person.
But so do you also want us to see through the light of Misandry?
see through the light of it.
I do not believe that anybody should see that light.
But please don't see through the light of misogynist. People, men that hate women,
I didn't say misogynist,
you
I
have
said
no valid
misandry.
reason. But women that hate men, I think you have a valid reason.
Can you just imagine? Can you just imagine?
I'm sorry.
Double standard again.
sorry.
Same double standard we talked about. Women that hate men,
I see
valid.
you.
Men that hate men,
I see
they are
you.
mad. How?
I'm very neutral. Okay, what I can say is thank you for watching the show. I hope you subscribe.
Please subscribe.
Thank you. It was nice having you here, Monzo.
I will drop my opinion in the comment section.
It was
so you
nice
guys
having
will
you here.
send me today.
It was nice having me too.
Yeah, it was nice having
It
you
was
too.
nice having me too. Oh, okay.
God,
Thank
nice
you.
having you.